All right, my tubers, you know what time it is. More drafting here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your card needs. It's time for some March of Machines. You know what it is. We got a Hidet, Sugu, and a Kairi as our rare. Pretty good one, I should say. 5 mana, 5/4 flyer with some extra text. Don't worry about the extra text, it really doesn't matter. It is a brainstorm, so it's got some card draw effects on it, and yeah, pretty solid. Ogre, Demon, Dragon. Love the creature types on all these dual cards. Other good cards in this pack, there are not many. Wingspan is decent, but probably not even a top 3 pick card. Or rather, you wouldn't want to pick it in the first 3 picks of the pack. Barrage is fine, Meeting of Minds, Invasion is good, Caves. Basically taking the only good card of the pack. And getting some good ones, okay. Nice blue-black follow-up cards here. I could see taking any number of them. We'll probably lean towards Final Flourish as the solid removal, but Collective Nightmare is good, Drinker's decent, Surveyor, Moment of Truth, Omen Hawker. Then you have like Furia. Shadow the Source also okay. I don't know what it is, but Final Flourish always seems to perform better than Collective Nightmare. I guess generally you're killing a lot of the same creatures at face value, and then the kicker on this can, of course, kill bigger things, so makes Flourish pretty good. I would expect to wield the Drinker or the Omen Hawker or the Moment of Truth, so good pickup and then good wheel potentially. Very similar pack here. Omen Hawker, Surveyor. There's an Unsealed and Necropolis as well. Best card in this pack is the Herbology Instructor. I should probably take that instead of taking Informant or Unseal would be my guess. Instructor's just so good. I feel like this is how I often end up going Sultai. It's just, there are so many good blue, black, and green cards in this format, you know? That it's just so easy to fall into it. So, like, Instructor, again, is just so much better than all the other cards here that I think it's the take. And now we just take, like, Jungle Hollow to follow that up. What is the best card in this pack? Maybe it's the Grasp. I do like Invasion of Dominaria, but it's a little bit slow. Hermit's whatever. Tidal Terror's okay. Chomping Kabu's fine. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to take the Jungle Hollow here. Another Herbology Instructor. So I'm super happy I took the first one, because this card, again, is just really, really good. It's extremely good versus the aggressive decks, and it's a nice control-y card, too. Like, it's just a lot of value. 3 life, flip it, kill a creature. Tetsuko here. Cryptomancer's good. Thespian's fine. Yeah, Double Instructor's great, though. Okay, plenty of other good pickups here for black-blue. Meeting of Minds, Agent, Mauler, and Informant. Kind of an interesting pack here. What's the best? I want to take the Rat, but I'm guessing the Agent is probably the way to go. Just a nice card to have both early and late. Wow, that is a 7th pick as far as dispersal now. Okay, this is like the top blue common. I mean, no, it's the 2nd best blue common behind Preening Champion, but Preening Champion and Dispersal are both very big signals if you get them late, I'm pretty sure. We are passing another Unseal, which, if you're playing black, you generally want at least one of these in your decks, but I'm not going to pass the Dispersal. This is a good start. It doesn't look like there's really a splash we have right now. Ideally, we end up, like, main decking the blue, or rather, heavy blue and green, maybe? I don't know. Maybe this could be hardcore Sultai. Pick 8, and we finally got a drop-off in power level. You know, I actually haven't minded the Phyrexian Archivist here. Because a lot of these games can come down to mill, especially if you're, like, blue-black versus blue-black. This is not a bad card to buy some time. I don't expect to play this, but it's possible. Yeah, Meeting of Minds and Invasion of Pyrulia on the wheel. Let's take the card draw effect, I think. They're both card draw effects. Maybe this is slightly better. Yeah, never mind. There could be another Meeting of Minds coming back anyways, right? Yeah. Maybe lean towards blue-green splashing black. So we get the Omen Hawker on the wheel. I don't know what it is about Hermit. It just has never been extremely impressive. In fact, I like Chomping Kabu more than I like Hermit. Seed Core is also good, but I don't think this is the start for that style of deck. I was going to take another Omen Hawker here, but we wield the Cosmic Hunger too. Okay. Huh. Well, maybe blue-green is the route to go then. The issue with blue-green is that oftentimes you don't have that much removal, but by the looks of it, we already have a solid start. We have Bounce and Dispersal, we have Hunger for a punch, we have 2 Instructors for killing a little bit smaller creatures, and wow. Got some more very good ones here. We opened a Pile On and a Garuda, the Doom of Depths. Both are great. I mean, the thing about Garuda is it's not a true bomb. It's just very good. Whereas Pile On is maybe the best removal spell in the format. Individual targeted removal spell. I mean, obviously something like Sunfall is nuts, and Fall of Fiora, or Invasion of Fiora, another Wrath, but this is probably the best single target removal in the format. I think I'm okay taking Garuda here, though. That's close, but I think I like it. Into a third Herbology Instructor? That's probably not right to take the third over the first tandem takedown, or even taking Portent Tracker. This is another card that I've just enjoyed immensely. I only have 1 invasion for that ability, but you slap this in your deck with a couple of Burgeonings, and oh baby, you got some value. But I'm just going to take the removal spell here. This is like the 3rd or 4th Wingspan we've seen. There's another Informant, which is like the 3rd we've seen. But again, it looks like we're more splashing black, so I wonder if it's just better to take the Historian here for like a decent 3/3 for 3. Keep our curve good, it's probably better. Stick to like blue-green as a base. So we get the Hermit now. Again, I am not a fan of Hermit, but the only other choice here is like Flitting Gorilla as Beast or Blade Master's complete filler anyways. There's another Cosmic Hunger, Cryptomancer, some more decent black. We saw the Cosmic Hunger come back around super late in pack 1. I think I'm going to make sure I get the first Cryptomancer. This card has just been a huge overperformer. Okay, I will probably splash Invasion of Eldraine as well. Mind Rot is surprisingly good in this format. I have not been a fan of this Ravenous Sailback. I don't know what it is about it, I just haven't cared for it. It has a lot of hits in the format. It's just never been good for me, but I guess we'll take it here. And maybe I just try it out. I think generally you're hoping to destroy an artifact or enchantment with it, as a 5-mana 3/4 haste is pretty weak. Damn, 8th pick Tracker, Unseal, Mauler. Let's take the Tracker here. Thespian over Wingspan in this particular deck. Blue-green, huh? Are we going to want a main deck Atrax's Fall? Probably not. Oh, we already have one in our sideboard anyways. Is this deck good? I don't know about that. How good is this Omen Hawker? We have 2 Instructors. Hermit. It's actually pretty weak. How good is this Halo Charge Scab? We have 4 instants, 2 battles. It's like fine, maybe. Huh. Yeah, I don't think this deck is great. It's got a good curve and some removal. So that should probably allow us to sneak a few wins, but I would not call this a deck I'm extremely happy with. So pack 3, I need a bomb or 2, a piece of fixing, or a couple pieces of fixing ideally. I really have no incubate production. This might be the first deck I don't get any incubate. Or at least I don't have any yet. I guess there's another pack to go. Well, that's painful. We're opening Elish Norn and a Niv Mizzet. And we are nowhere near Elish Norn. We are, I guess in theory, closer to Niv because we're kind of 3 colors right now. Man. What am I taking here if I don't randomly take one of these mythics? Portent Tracker number 2. Invasion of Pyrulia number 2. Oy vey. Okay. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. We'll take the Portent Tracker. Maybe we can get past some good stuff, because that's painful. Emoti is like fine. Vanquish the weak otherwise, but yeah, we don't have enough fixing right now. There's an Invasion of Lorwyn. At least that's okay removal. It's another 6-drop for Emoti. Sure. Another Tandem Takedown. Okay, I mean, our removal is solid, I would say. We have Invasion, a Mind Rot, Tandem Takedown, second one, Dispersal, Flourish, Cosmic Hunger, Instructor. In fact, maybe I don't splash the Flourish and the Invasion of Eldraine now, and maybe we just splash the Hidetsugu and Kairi. Keep our mana a little bit stronger. We won't need to run many black sources. It's just Hidetsugu and Kairi, and then the Invasion we just picked up. I mean, we're heavy, heavy green. 3rd Tandem Takedown, wow. Huh. 3rd Tandem Takedown maybe makes just running more 2-drops better, just getting like this Iridescent Blade Master in as well. I don't like having this many punch effects is the issue. Because these removal spells rely on you having other creatures, so they're oftentimes awkward. Oculus Whelp doesn't actually look too bad here. Random Flyer when we have a bunch of flip cards. Guess it's another even creature to hit off of Garuda as well. Yeah, if we could get 1 or 2 Sultai lands coming back late. Oh, Converter Beast. Oh, actually, wow. You know what? I don't think I've seen too many Converter Beasts this draft, and that's a really important one to get, I think, as a green deck. Meeting of Minds is probably fine. I think I might be... No, I think we don't. Well, again, let's double check this Omen Hawker, as we did wheel the Invasion of Pyrulia. Omen Hawker has 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just not good enough. Creature count, relatively high. That's good. Kind of wish we had picked up 1 or 2 more of these Death Touchers to go along with the takedowns. I can probably cut the Meeting of Minds. How many islands and swamps are we going to run? Because the Hidetsugu and Kairi is a really awkward splash, actually. Not only is it double blue when green is by far our main, but it also requires black. Nice thing is that the double portent tracker should help with that a lot. I go 16 or 17 lands here. I could just cut the sail back and run 17 lands. I'm guessing that's probably fine too. I don't know, maybe Scab's worth it. Scab hits the invasions and some takedowns. It's not like it's bad. I just don't see anything I'd rather cut for it. Hear me. Yeah, this deck's fine. I'd say it's above average. I'd give it a 6 out of 9. Give it the old nice rating. Okay, let's figure out this mana base. So yeah, only get the 1 jungle hollow. This is suggesting 2 swamps. That would be 8 green, 7 blue, 3 black. I have no basic land searchers. I have no blighted burgeoning. Yeah, 3 black sources is probably reasonable. Okay. Well, the definition of Sultai Poo, and here we go. We are, what was that, rank 24 to begin with? Let's see if we can improve upon that, but we're going to need to get a good record overall, otherwise we're going to drop. Okay, round 1, Sultai Poo. We are on the play, and our hand is great. Turn 2 Portent Tracker, turn 3 Converter Beast is quite nice. Don't you blow a kiss at me, Oko. You know what you did. That's Scoured Barrens. Black, white, green. Flywheel Racer. Nice. Could go double 2-drop, but I think getting the Converter Beast online for what is effectively a turn 3 5/5 is kind of nice. Attacking with a 5/5 on turn 4. Pretty aggro. So because we have so many punch effects, I feel like casting the Emoti is not even going to be good until the opponent gets a creature on the battlefield anyways, right? Alright, we are going to miss a land drop this turn. Hopefully surveilling away the takedown will help us find another next turn. Just gotta pray they don't have Sunfall or Invasion of Fiora. Can't do much about those. Daxos. That was unexpected. Okay, we're actually not doing too shabby. They don't have a good double block on our 5/5. And that's a perfect draw. Alright, so we can Emoti and maybe find another removal spell off the Cascade. Nope, just a 4/4. So Daxos is going to gain them a little bit of life, but the fact that they ran out double creature last turn is probably a good sign for us. I would guess it's a little bit less likely they might have a Wrath effect type thing. What you got, friend? All right, I like that. They will gain a little bit of life here because of Daxos's trigger. But all in all, I would say that's a success on our part. I mean, though now if they play anything with even just 5 toughness... and I guess it has to be 6 toughness because I can level up the Hermit. Is this an elf? It is. Oh no, it's a human monk. Okay, so... if we want to invasion it, we can. Oh. Alright, I thought they were on a different deck. Now we get to Invasion, Cascade. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Let's put the counter on our Thespian. Kill the Historian. That's gonna maybe entice them a little bit more to block the Thespian instead of our Emoti. Although the thing is, we don't really care if the Emoti dies. We don't have that many ways to trigger it in our deck. In fact, the Invasion of Lorwyn was one of like 2 ways, right? We have Garuda and Invasion, I think. Okay. Gain 4 life, draw a card. Alright. Ozolith and flip their 2/2. So we just go like this here. They don't die, but they go to 1. Because they have to chump a 5/5. Alright. Good luck. That ain't it. Oh, they have 2 Ozoliths? That's pretty cute. So I guess they were on Abzan counters. With their start, I thought they were playing like 5-color good stuff. But turns out they were on Abzan counters. Double Ozolith's very strong. Makes more sense now why they're running that Golden Scale Aeronaut or whatever. Alright, on the board for the first round. I'm pleased. We had a good draw. Turn 2 Portent Tracker on the play into Rampy Ramp with no interaction. Let's do that again. Game 2. That's a keeper. 2 instructors. I guess we're kind of hoping the opponent's on maybe a more aggressive deck. Island, though. Oh, unblockable. I guess we're going to lead off with the Wary Thespian then instead. I mean, that's a fine card to curve into next turn. But wouldn't I rather just find lands here? I think so. Alright, I'm gonna make the play. If they counter us, that's fine. Sure, whatever. Trading is still fine here by me. I kind of wanted the Surveil to find some more lands. Oh my gosh, they're not even gonna try. Alright, well, apparently they missed multiple lands in a row. That is not exactly how we wanted to win. And that was a kind of a premature scoop, because I was gonna play a land at plus a 1/3 next turn, but so be it. Go to game 3. Nice looking hand here. Oh yeah, very nice looking hand. On the play, I might actually lead. In fact, oh, well, never mind. Now that we drew the 4-4, I'd rather lead with Tracker and try to play a 4-4 next turn. Good beats. Before we drew the Hermit, though, I think playing Thespian and then going for the invasion and immediately flip it on the following turn looked pretty good, too. Not the easiest choice here for the opponent. Hermit's scary, but so is the invasion. I would guess the invasion might actually be better than the Hermit, although the invasion, yeah, is slower than the Hermit, if that makes sense. Because the Hermit, I just get to play a 4-4 right now, but the invasion would likely turn into a 4-4 ward the following turn because I have Tandem Takedown. Oh, they gonna eat my hand. I think I'm just gonna level this baby up. And if they have like a Deadly Derision or something, good beats. Oh, that's not good enough. So they're gonna try to find something off this Informant, but they're gonna take 12 damage next turn? Yikes. Okay, I mean, that is some big smacking. Jesus. Wow. Alright, well, any number of removal spells wins here. They need to put the counter on itself. Holy crap. I don't have a choice. I have to force them to go trade here. Wow. Gonna get rared out, it looks like. Doomscar into Archpriest of Shadows. Disgusting. Okay. Mill the land, an Instructor, and a Takedown. Oh, they have Timret too to gain some life. Super gross. That's so brutal. Yeah, flipping a 5/5 is not even that good here. Yeah, not much to say here. Our start was really good, but they had bomb into bomb. And we couldn't come back from that. And now they can grab my Herbology Instructor with the Freewheeler if they want to. Which is what I'm guessing they're gonna do. Yeah, gain another 3. Brutal. Do we have a way out of this? We don't really want to attack with the flyer either, because then they can get back one of their fatties, so... Sometimes you just gotta say good beats. I wonder if on the turn that I leveled up my Hermit, if I had played up the Wary Thespian instead, would that have been better? Would have been extremely mana inefficient, but maybe getting the extra creature on the battlefield made more sense at the time. Okay. They don't really have an attack here, though, at least. Alright. Need to find, like, our Hidet, Sugu, and Kairi, I guess. Although, even if we do, let's see, they have 1, 2, 3... They have 4 potential life with Timret available. What you doing over there? Oh, Ancient Imperiosaur. Okay, well, they played 3 rares and I did not. And I think... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is so close to insane here. It's good, but it's not going to be quite enough. Timret still has a bunch of life to gain, and then they can still technically block it next turn. I assume I'm dead on board. Didn't do the math, but 12 trample plus 4 menace plus whatever else they have. Sure. Did they even do the math is the question. Bum chump. Soak up 3. I assume I'm dead here. Alright, GG's. GG's. Doomscar into Archpriest into Imperiosaur. We were close. We were definitely close. In fact, I think on that one turn where we used Tandem Takedown on the Archpriest, if we had drawn a land instead, I would have been able to play a 2-drop and block or something, right? Ah, this hand is awkward. It almost tries to be aggressive, but it's playing 2 mana 1/3s here. And I really would love to hit a land next turn. I'm on 17 lands, no land cyclers, right? Ah. Okay. Well, at least I'm at 26. Tesa. Wonder how many tokens they have to make use of that. If a creature dying... Oh, they have a Grimgrin. I repeat, they have a Grimgrin. There's no reason for them to do this main phase. Because now I get to do this. This is 6 damage, so even if they sack the Tesa, it's not good enough. Zero reason to do it main, or, you know, yeah, like that. They should wait until their turn. Okay, you know, sometimes your opponent just plays a lot of rares, and in this case, they play a lot of mythics. What is going on? What do they have to do to flip this? 5 for each opponent to destroy up to 1 target creature. 8 or more cards in my graveyard, so I guess that's not going to happen anytime soon. I mean, that puts more cards in my graveyard, but I don't think I want that. Ah, Grimgrin Sholdred, huh? Yeah, that is also effectively a freaking bomb. Pylon, Seal from Existence. Sure. My lord. And that's 7 cards in my graveyard now, too. I guess this is a problem with not having much, or many bombs in your deck, huh? They have 2 pylons? That puts the 8th card in my graveyard, so now Sholdred's gonna flip. Okay. Oh, okay, alright, alright. You win, you win, you win! You win! There was literally nothing we could do in the previous 2 losses. Our opponents played like 5 rares each. I have 2 rares? I don't think that's a bad thing in this format. This format has a ton of bombs and good rares because, of course, just the sheer number that are opened in every pack because of the alternate, or the... I don't even know what they're called. Not the dual face cards. The cards from other formats, like the flashback cards and whatnot, so... Like, oftentimes there will be 2 rares in a pack, but... Those last 2 games were kind of comical. Let's hope to not run into that too much more. Alright. Got absolutely slaughtered 2 games in a row. Let's not do that again. It's really close to a keep. Play it safe, mulligan down. I'm gonna keep double portent tracker here and hope that we draw some top end. Not a land, top end. Let's draw Emoti into Garuda, because I don't think we've done Garuda once yet. No, stop. Please. Please, I beg of you. I wonder if I should have pitched a land there instead of Saiba, since I had 2 trackers. Kept 2 lands, 2 trackers. That could have been a better choice. Not that Cryptomancer would have been doing too much here. Alright. Not only did our opponent miss a land drop, we drew actually a pretty good card. As it gains us some life back, but more importantly, it can kill something. It is a free attack for them with the Sanctifier next turn, or kind of a free attack anyway. Oh, wow. That's a little bit strange that they didn't main phase that, because they did miss a land for their turn, so they're telling us that they have some kind of trick. That or they just made a mistake. Huh. Ugh. I'm sure the opponent's pretty happy that this is the thing I'm doing with 6 mana. Alright. Mana sources aplenty. Let's find ourselves, please, Just any top end. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, it's better to play this first, isn't it? I think this is right. Kill and push. I've got nothing going on, so I just need to try to press the advantage before they can stabilize. It's not bad. I think I'm going to take the 2 lifelink and wait until they do second main phase. That's good. That's pretty good as well. Oh, I should have put the land on top. It was free. Whoopsies. For some reason, I thought the emoji was going to go back to my hand. Alright, let's go untap. Let's bounce the shade and kill the lifelinker. And then we get to flip the invasion with the other tracker. Okay, that's good. They kill the whelp with, like, flourish. I do get to draw a card. Sure. We're probably going to hit a removal spell here that I can't cast, but so be it. Oh, we'd hit another instructor. Good value. Alright, well, there was nothing skillful for us about this game. Our opponent simply missed a bunch of lands. In fact, it was the opposite of skillful. I made that mistake of the invasion, trying to reveal emoji when I should have topped a land. Alright, good beats. Eh, they said good game, but I know it wasn't. Does that put us at 3-2? One more win would be perfect. Three and two, and we're playing for the important gem factor. We've got our Garuda in opening hand. I'm not gonna mulligan. We have a little bit of interaction for early pressure if they have it. This is one of those hands we're looking to draw a portent tracker for sure, though. Okay, blue-red from the OP. Nothing the first 3 turns, even. Essence time? Sure. I would rather them counter that than Garuda, certainly. More counter magic? Meeting of minds, alright. Normally blue-red is a fast deck, so this is kind of scary that they have a slower draw, perhaps. I wonder if it's just worth Cosmic Hungering the Storm Sculptor right now. I guess we'll wait since we have Cryptomancer for protection. I might take a little bit of ping damage, but... okay. So let's use the mana-efficient way here. And kill that now. Or attempt to. That's fine. They make a Ragavan. Gosh, I want to dispersal a token to try to guarantee a land, but we're just supposed to take the hit there. That's a good draw. Yeah, I love an Herbology instructor. So with that instructor draw, I'm definitely attacking. I'm expecting to see some scary Convoke cards, though, because given that early start from them, like, what kind of crazy Convoke cards do they have, I wonder? Could be a lot of removal, too, I guess. Shatters and stuff. Just shatter my Chomping Kavu right now while I'm tapped out wouldn't be bad. Okay, that's annoying. Take 6. I don't know if Garuda's the right play anymore. Like, holding up Hunger, Cryptomancer, and Dispersal is pretty damn tempting, but where's the fun in that? Alright, we hit 3/4 flyer. Does that make me confident enough to attack with Chomping Kavu? I think we're gonna sit back. I think we have so much action in our hand that I don't want to try to get extremely greedy. Our creatures are just bigger. They paid life. Nice. That's good. Okay, that's fine. They have a Convoke card? No. What are they doing here? Just main phase activate. I think we're supposed to trade that for the 4/4. Because they have a couple of 4-power / 3-power creatures anyway, so that's not blocking all that much. The flyer seems a little bit better here. Pumping our Herbology instructor is very good. Attack for 3 in the air. Okay. So we're holding up Cosmic Hunger / Dispersal on attacks, or Cryptomancer plus Dispersal on attacks. I'm feeling really nice about our spot. I can try to go for a 2-turn clock if I want to in the air, right? I can Squadron for 3 and then the following turn Squadron for 4 with the Crypto. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Just passing. Holding of all 3 of these instant speed tricks. Oh, now we don't put them on a 2-turn clock. I think now I'm gonna use Hunger. Just to use up my mana a little bit efficiently. Again, I could go for the kill here now, but that's way too greedy. Could go Lookout plus Crypto. Okay, draw a card. Draw a card. 1 card left, and that does not do it. Alright, GG's. Just did the flyer here, right? I don't know why we're bothering this. They're just dead. Everybody's just wasting time. Okay. We got to 4 wins. Thrilling. Thrilling for sure. Have we even played Hidetsugu and Kairi yet? We have not, have we? Let's do that for the next game. Let's cast Hidetsugu and Kairi and not worry about if we win or lose. I don't know what just happened here, but we got paired up against bronze. Now, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. Uh-oh, now we know it's rigged. This is the biggest difference in ranking I've seen in a long time. Okay, I mean, my hands are bad. Time to get rolled. Okay, that was a good draw. You have to think to yourself, why do matchups like this happen, though? Like, are there really no other people playing? Notably, it did take like 2 minutes to matchmake, but the difference in ranking is staggering. And again, this might just be somebody that hasn't played in a couple months, so their ranking decayed a bunch, but come on now. All right, we've got the Hidetsugu and Kairi. Let this be the game we get to cast it, please. I do need to find a couple more lands here. I guess this is still pretty far from being cast. Making that a 2/2 doesn't do all that much. I don't really want a tandem takedown. Alright, no complaining. That was a decent enough draw. That means any blue source unlocks the Hidetsugu. Okay, now I will do this before they can turn it into a 3/3 lifelink. Still take 3 from the chomp here, but that was fine. Alright, let's do it! This is the only thing we wanted to do! What's the wording? Then put... Okay. When this dies, exile the top card of your library. Target opponent loses life equal to its mana. If it's an instant or sorcery, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Well, if they kill Hidetsugu and Kairi, the Cosmic Hunger going on top doesn't accomplish anything. So I think the... Serpent, or rather Assailant's our worst hit. So we'd rather exile the Assailant if Kairi dies here. I have a lot of different options next turn. Oh. They might punch Hidetsugu and trade. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad play. If they don't have another removal spell, making sure to get rid of my 5/4 flying creature seems good, you know? It's a free attack. They do gain 2 life. We're gonna go convert a beast here instead of just trying to flip our instructor. As I want to get the 5/5 online for our Cosmic Hunger, in case they get something fat down that Invasion can't kill. Well, I guess that doesn't even make sense. Don't even listen to me. Invasion on 6 is... stronger than... Yeah, anyway. No, that's... I guess that makes sense. That... Uh-oh. Ooh, they might... if they have the kill a damaged creature, they get me. I'm not gonna... overlook that, though. That looked like bait. Yeah, it was! Love it. What does this flip into again? Primordial Plasm. I don't really care about that. Yeah, we're definitely going to save our Invasion of Lorwyn for something scarier. Alright, I'm ready for Breach. That wasn't Breach the Multiverse. Land there means I get to go like this. Flip. Punch. Attack for 10. Then we can chump the Doombringer with our O1. Oh, God. All right. That is what we call very bad. I could attack into it if I drew a land. But I didn't, so I can't. Well, 10-10, trample, ward 2. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You're dead on board. Oh, no. Well, whoopsies. I mean, you kind of feel bad, but it is what it is. All right. I don't know what their play was, though. Like, what were they supposed to do? Attack the 10-10 to the invasion and flip it pass? That's like an okay play. But really, if they attack at all with the dinosaur, I get to attack with 2 5/5s. And I have the removal spell in my hand. Now, they don't know about that, but even if they made the right play, they might have still died there, is the thing. So, I don't know. We'll take it. 5 and 2. On to next. Alright, that's a really nice looking hand. Turn 2 Portent Tracker. Turn 3 Invasion plus Instructor. The Cavalier. Oh, this could be another game where just playing Hermit on turn 3 is great. Uh-oh. Pass. Oh, they have a cut down? Or cut short or whatever? Okay, well, I guess that's fine. They can cut short my 1/1 now if they want to. They might even just save it for my Hermit. Wow. Oh, mama. Okay, these are good draws. So, even if they have +2/+2 here, we get them. I guess I'm just gonna pass. I need to start killing those. Alright, let's go for killing one end of turn. Okay. And now that we have the pump from the hunger, we can fight through them having another +2/+2. Alright. Now I feel like we are in amazing shape. Let's go Invasion of Pyrulia this turn. Flip a land. I think we keep both of those. Combat. See if they have the cut short after all. Yep, no big deal that they do. That's fine. Remove a counter. I think they have cut short and they have the aerial boost, so... The trackers can flip our invasion over the course of 2 turns, though. And Skyline's good. Let's go ahead and just emote and cascade into Converter Beast. And then go remove counter, pass. No blocks. That's pretty good. So if I assume they have +2/+2 in their hand, I guess let's start off by flipping our invasion to give our flip cards ward and whatnot. I think I'm okay with them eating mine by animating theirs and blocking and pumping. Oh, they didn't go for it. Interesting. Okay. So now our only fear is Sunfall. Well, that is not a Sunfall. I don't think we need to overcommit anymore, though, even though we would love to get emote value. Although maybe I just block with emote. No, I'm at 20. No, that seems good. Let's offer the trade. I'm so confused. They did have it. I don't know what's going on. Well, if they want to trade with one of my portent trackers, I'm happy with that. Where's their big scary card? Where's their big scary card I have to care about? He said as they played the big scary card he had to care about. They must have just drawn that, because they had no reason to fire off the aerial boost there otherwise. And they weren't playing like they had that earlier, so. Alright. You know what? I'm actually gonna play the Serpent here instead. And just try to trade that way. That's their splash? What is happening? I'm so confused. We're losing, but I don't know what's going on. We have hexproof if they try to do something to our assailant. It's fine. Is that an elf? No, human god. Fighting red? Oh. Okay, that doesn't matter. I think you have to kill Inga and Nessica there. We need them to brick this turn. Because if you let them have Inga and Nessica, not only does it give that a creature's vigilance, which is pretty annoying, it also lets them potentially draw more cards. Alright, deck. That's pretty good. Land or DFC, though. Of which neither of those are. In fact, I'd probably just keep all of those. 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8 mana. I can play Hidetsugu and Kairi and hold up Tandem plus Crypto. Alright. Well, I go to 2. Put 2 cards into your library. Okay. Remember, I can tandem take down my invasions as well here. I'm gonna go for it. This is Greed Central, but I don't want to lose my flyer. And I get an 8/8 blocker here. Blowout. Okay, Kairi here, winnowing. Oh, wait. They have reach on the Converter Beast. So we want to send both here, oddly. It's going to give us a 4/4, which blocks their 3/3. We're also gaining 3 life here, and we're still holding up Saiba. Very good. If they have a second Sunfall, we just have to give them props. And let's put them on a 2-turner. The fact that they didn't animate their token last turn leads me to believe that actually... Oh, no, I didn't mean to put that on top. It misclicked. Leads me to believe they could actually have a second Sunfall, as I was saying, before I misclicked my land on top. Came back from the brink. Okay, are we 6-2? Scrappy little deck doing better than I could have imagined. We even got to cast Hidetsugu and Kairi for all the marbles. Final round. Alright, final boss time. Again, it took a long time to match us. And once again... rigged. Tinfoil hats on. Alright, easy mulligan. That is better. We are going to pitch the second blue source, even though we do need a second blue or a black for Garuda, but that looks like a pretty solid 6er. I think we had Saiba Cryptomancer in our hand the entire game last game, didn't we? If that was an island or a swamp, I would keep it, but I think we're supposed to bin the third forest. Billy Ryder has appeared. I actually think this is correct, although bad. In theory, I could put the backup counter on the Thespian to trade, but it seems pretty weak. Land? Well, now I'm getting punished for putting that 4th land in the graveyard, because we drew the Hermit afterwards, but it is what it is. I think I'm still supposed to keep hitting them with the Wary Thespian as long as I can. Pass? No. What? Alright. Let's attack the Thespian in. If they want to use a removal spell on this, I'm happy with that. If they want to use a combat trick to eat it, I'm also happy with that. Sure. It gives us a Surveil. Obviously, that's a bin. Not even close to casting that. Island into swamp off the top. Island, swamp, Kyrie. How hard could it be to draw those cards in succession? Doken, my Hermit. You got me. I wish they had waited. If they had waited for my turn, we get to crypto them. Ooh, that ain't good. And they have 2 cards that they can eat to make 3/2s with. I mean, I need to attack here, but... Oh, come on, deck. I think we just let one of the herbology instructors die. Are they going to flip their artisan, maybe, to try to block my whelp? Alright, that's worth... Yep, make a 4/5 flyer. Let's hit a land here for MOT. Oh, man. The wrong land. MOT into, like, tandem takedown on the flyer. Would have been so good. So they can cast Stoke by sacrificing their spirit. I guess that's what they're gonna do. Sack the spirit, stoke my flyer, and they still make another 3/2 end of turn. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, take 7. All right. Let's see what we hit. Portent Tracker. Not that thrilling, though it does allow us to potentially cast Garuda next turn. All right, I'm assuming here that they're going to stoke the flames. Oh, I guess they have Spite now. Right, of course. What's the best possible hit for Garuda in red and white, I wonder? Alright, we'll have to chump now. I'm at 8, and they have Stoke. I guess it might be Intercessor, right? Hidden Intercessor from them? Jeez, that is a hand dump. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to get a Cascade. We're also going to get a Garuda trigger. This could be a great turn. That was a mediocre Cascade, although it does have reach. Come on, Big Mills. Nothing from them. Converter Beast from me. Again, pretty weak. So I have to War Historian chump the Sky Flare, otherwise I die to the Stoke. Come on, we have a few more punches we can still hit. Because if their flyer dies, the board is pretty stable. Hey, there it is. That's a good hit. Wow. I mean, I guess I just show them that I'm going to draw these. There you go. Give us 2 creatures that will insta-kill that. They're gonna cast Stoke? Oh, I didn't even notice they had Intervention in there. Oh, then there was no chance we had the win. Was there? Yeah, because now we just dive to the Stoke on the Quintorius and the Flyer. So there was no outs. Good beats. Let's see. Can I somehow win the game this turn? Unlikely, right? Pump, pump, smack. No, they have too many blockers. Were they tapped out? Last... Oh, I messed up. I needed to main phase it. That's what I did. I punted. I think they had not enough mana last turn to activate the Quintorius, right? On my turn. So I main phase kill the Flyer. And then we're actually in really good shape. I'd be at 8 life. They'd have Quintorius. They would know I had Tandem Takedown. Yeah, I simply punted. Good beats. GG's. That's on me. So we might have been able to stabilize there, because we were drawing a couple removal spells in a row. I just completely neglected to remember that they had the protection effect under Quintorius. They had Stoke, they had the Elspeth Smite, I remembered those. That's the most work I've ever seen Quintorius do. That was good there. Alright, I am very happy we got to 6 wins. Might have punted away the 7th, but hey. Our deck didn't really have that many big bombs. We had the Hidetsugu and Kairi and Garuda, but otherwise it was just like decent curve, some punch effects, Sultai stuff, so. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.